Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Spiritual Findings. I am your host, Vera Lynn, kind of getting back onto the YouTube side. So hello, my spirit family via YouTube. I have been doing a lot of stuff Facebook, so a lot of my subscribers, if you have a YouTube or if you have a Facebook, go ahead and jump on. A lot of live streamings there. For some reason, I feel like the sharing amongst Facebook actually gets to a wide amount of people. So if anybody's there, leave a comment. I'll gladly pull a card for you today. I know the last two live streams I had via YouTube, I don't think the comments were actually even showing, which is why I was going to Facebook side too. Hello, Norma Joe. How are you? Blessed be. I hope you and your family are doing well right now. I'll pull a card for you, and I actually have a new deck. Let me pull for you. I have messages from your spirit guides, animal spirit guides. It's a really lovely deck. You guys know that I have the Wild Unknown deck that I use, but I actually picked this up at a local fair a couple days ago. Good. I am doing well. I hope your family is doing well too, Norma Joe. Okay, so let's see here what message I have for you, Norma Joe. These cards are really cute. These are oracle cards, and I know oracle cards are kind of known for being a little bit more nice when they deliver the messages. However, this deck, I've been pulling a few for myself, and we'll say it's a little bit of a stern hand with advice when it comes to it. They're not like the fairies that I have. A little bit sweet when it comes to advice. Thanks for this thumbs up, guys. So yes, Norma Joe, let me pull a card for you. Anybody else who is watching, go ahead and comment. If you're not already part of the spirit family, this is a lovely community. I also have a Facebook too where I do live streams at. All right, Norma Joe. Ooh, you have the rattlesnake. The experience that you're presently going through, our intuition, our intention to fulfilling your purpose as a healer. Now, Norma Joe, I know we have been talking about you kind of getting your gifts and addressing what it is, which path that you really want to go on. I know mediumship was one. Yes. So if you do feel that way, I feel like maybe the rattlesnake energy will kind of help you know that you are powerful, that the rattlesnake holds venom that could put down, a really large animal, perhaps even kill, a 400-pound bear. So Norma Joe, when it comes to a spell or a hex or a curse or just ill intentions, know that your power for good and bringing good intentions is a lot more powerful than this evil, or I think it's more bad intentions. I don't know if it's purposely a spell or a hex. I have dealt with those in the past. They are very powerful. However, somebody's just ill intentions can really kind of fog things up. So I don't know if you have a white candle around, if you just want to say a little prayer, bring on your ancestors and your family members that are your spirit guides, as well as your angels, and ask for protection for you and whoever needs it in your family. But yes, so you have the energy, the spirit guide of the rattlesnake, Norma Joe, and here is your card. I don't know if you've ever dealt with rattlesnakes, Norma Joe, but they are not something to mess with. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, anybody else who is watching, please comment. I haven't been on YouTube in a while, so I'm kind of doing free cards for anybody right now. You don't have to share. You don't have to subscribe. It's whatever. Hello, sweetie pie. Good morning. Thanks for tuning in. I am doing cards for everybody today. So I will go ahead and do a card for you. I'm feeling the fairies for you today. Anybody else who is watching, go ahead and comment. I'm not sure how long I will be on today, but, I do have a tight schedule coming up where I am fitting a lot of YouTube live streams and Facebook live streams. So I will be making myself more present, as well as those spiritual studies We have them in the works already, guys. So those videos will be coming if you're interested in learning how to read tarot, or, you know, anything from performing smudging ceremonies to guided meditation. There will be videos slowly coming to the channel. So I'm very excited for that. All right, yeah, here is your card, sweetie pie. Get some exercise. Your body becomes stronger. You begin to feel stronger in all ways. I feel like I could personally take this advice. There's a lot of, if you find yourself a busy mind, not able to really fit in meditation, or maybe your mind's just always kind of bouncing, you don't really see it for you. Exercise is a form of physical meditation, as well as it releases a whole bunch of natural dopamines, guys, that your body needs every day to make you feel good. Overall, it's kind of a way, oh, you meditate every day. Good. Okay, so maybe it's more of, do you do yoga? Things like that. Before I meditate, I always do a light session of yoga, kind of stretch things out. Oh, good. So you are physically fit. So with this card, get some exercise. Now you're going to tell me next. Are you are you working in the industry, perhaps teaching yoga, maybe meditation? There's a lot of local communities that could use simple instructors. You don't really need to be certified. Just simple things to kind of spread the positive word to your local community. Maybe look into that. I would. All right, I'm going to pull another card for you, sweetie pie, from the original tarot. That was from the fairy deck in here. I didn't even show you the card. It's a really beautiful card. You could see that there's some crystals in the background. You have an iris too as well. And you could see that she's kind of taking on both, it looks like a fire element and also air too as well, because you can see that there's fire behind her, it almost looks like, and there's clouds in the front. So achieving different things, maybe exercise, physical community. 4 months ago. Well, that's pretty good into your journey. Yeah, I know a lot of people where they'll start meditating and something will come up and they'll kind of get out of it. So make sure that you stick to it, okay? And sweetie pie, from the original tarot, let me see what card we have coming up here. I don't know if okay, so yeah, I do kind of feel maybe you can, in the future, when you obviously have done enough healing for yourself, that you perhaps could make this into a career. Okay, you have the Ace of Pentacles, so there definitely is an opportunity for you to grow via the physical world, connecting body and mind, body, and spirit. That's something that you could do perhaps in the future, sweetie pie. All right. Is there anybody else out there who is brave enough to leave a comment for a reading? I am doing free readings today. I don't even care if you subscribe, comment, share, just kind of making connections. I haven't been on YouTube for a while. I've actually been reaching out to my local community, doing fairs and festivals. I've been reaching out doing tarot, energy, and crystal healing, also known as Reiki for some of you guys. And it's really been nice working with the local community. I've also been making a lot of networks, so I'll be doing a lot more fairs in the future too with other healers. It's kind of nice. So I recommend for any of you guys that might be hermiting or just kind of stuck in your 9-to-5 schedule, those daily chores, that rat race of life, kind of break out of it. Do something you normally wouldn't do. You would be surprised at how stimulating it is with the mind to just go out there and experience things. You know, the scents, the smells, how it feels, the energy. You know, there's a lot of things that outside your routine and your daily schedule and what you already have booked for the holidays that are waiting for you. And just like myself, you might find yourself in a really good circle, some good networking, and making some local friends that are just as spiritual as you. Good. You wanted to be a healer, sweetie pie. I kind of did feel like if you weren't in the beginning of, you know, kind of getting into the exercise, the yoga, and everything like that, with the Ace of Pentacles that you had, it does show that there is room for a career in it. And I know as a healer, unfortunately, with today's date, we don't barter anymore. So you do have to make it into a career where you do exchange for money. However, try to work in those barterings. Hello, Chill Will. Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, so just like myself, I started a career as a healer. And it's something new. You kind of have to go through your own spiritual journey and figure things out and what exactly you want to do. And also, sweetie pie, there's a lot that you have to do to protect yourself too. When you go out there, a lot of people's energies can kind of leave you in a funk. I just worked with a medium over this past weekend, and one of her clients left her with a very gloomy feeling and almost a shadow person following her. So there's a lot of things that you have to do to protect yourself when diving into being a healer. Yes, Chill Will, would you like, you have a question? Well, go ahead and shoot your question. I wasn't really doing questions today. I was just kind of pulling a card for everybody, but welcome. I don't think I've actually seen you on here before. I haven't been on YouTube in a little bit. I've been doing Facebook and, like I just said, working with my local community, which is kind of nice. It's a little different, kind of getting out of my own hermit shell here. But yeah, so go ahead. You can ask a question and I will pull a card towards it. I usually ask to share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. But honestly, I just don't have the energy to be spieling that out today. And just kind of reconnecting is what I'm looking forward to doing. So Norma Joe, I'm really glad to do a reading for you today and see that things are kind of going well for you. Just stay positive, but I know the cloud is over you. New subscriber, thank you, Chillwell. Okay, how does Indigo feel about being in a relationship with me? Okay, very interesting. I'm guessing that's a new relationship, or is it something that's old? The flame is kind of dimmed. I'm going to pull a card from you for the original tarot for this one. Old. Okay. I did have a sense of, I guess things just aren't as spicy as they are. I don't know if it has to do with self-confidence via him or via you, but I feel somebody is just kind of feeling a little bit left out, a little bit hurt. I don't know if there's infidelity in the relationship or it's more of the worry of infidelity. I do feel like it is kind of time to maybe start to move on, if not necessarily make that big jump right away. Definitely start to weigh your pros and cons. It's a she. I'm sorry. Gender doesn't really matter or age or anything like that when it comes to reading. So yes, darling, you are doing way too much worrying about this relationship, too much sleepless nights, too much anxiety. And there also might be that a lot of it is in your head or her head. Okay. As you can see, this card does have a little bit, you can pull insomnia from it, sickness, illness, a mental illness might be in the relationship, but I do feel like it's a lot of worry. This card is representing a lot of worry. So when it comes to Indigo being in a relationship with you, there's a lot of worry. I feel more on your end than her end, but there's different issues. Yeah, there's different issues. What you're focusing on and what she's focusing on, I feel like it's two different spectrums here. So I don't know if there's a different way if you want to see the relationship kind of continue out the way that it is. Obviously, something needs to change. There needs to be more security. There needs to be, I don't want to say more love in the relationship, but there's just a different way to express it. Try something new, perhaps. Okay. I'm going to pull another card for that. So you do have the Nine of Swords, which is showing me a lot of anxiety. Work out the kinks there, Chillwell. Where are you from, Chillwell? I always like to know where my new subscribers are from. Ooh, that looked like a good card that kind of came out there. It flew out. I got to go get it. That happens. which means a message just really needed to be told to you. Okay, I'm kind of like in between wires here. Excuse me, I gotta go get it. Okay. Mississippi. Oh, nice. I've never been out to Mississippi. I'm from Pennsylvania. Only been like north or south. Been to Virginia. Virginia's pretty cool. Shenandoahs. All right, so I have the 7 of Swords here. Okay. So, with the 7 of Swords here, I feel like if there's different stuff put into the relationship that it could work, it has to be, I don't want to think about like, I don't want to tell you to like act like the movies or anything like that. But yeah, kind of, a girl needs to be wooed once in a while, right? Even though she knows you love her and however long you've been together, kids, marriage, I don't care what it is, you need to be shown that, okay? So with that, you're going to be walking away with a lot. And honestly, chill, Will, it's all how you determine it. I feel like you could end the relationship and kind of move on, or you could patch it up, okay? So you can put in the work now, okay? And you could grow later because as you can see, he's actually doing pretty well. That smile on his face, he has more than he can hold and he's coming out from it. Or I feel like this could be the opposite and you could be kind of getting out of the relationship. But honestly, I really do see you working towards it because I'll show you how the cards are lined up. Okay. You could see that he's headed towards the pain and the anxiety and everything like that. And you can kind of read it as he's bringing so much swords to, prepare and, just give to her as an offering, something like that. But you could see that he's not running away from the situation. He's running towards the situation. And usually how the cards lay out and the body positions and where the people are headed and, what they are doing is very important, as you could see that he is working towards her anguish, okay? Kind of healing her heart. So if that is something you want to do, chill, Will, have at it, okay? But one thing as a healer myself, it is very hard to heal somebody that doesn't want to be healed. So make sure you just weigh your pros and your cons, okay, chill, Will? All right, because I don't want you to be stuck in a relationship who is somebody that, there's a lot of mental illnesses out there that if are not treated, the spouse or the partner or family member, mother, child, whoever it might deal, if they're not being taken care of professionally, or it just weighs a lot on the one who loves them. And I guess that's just really what I'm trying to say. Yeah, don't try to heal her, but there's just some people just need a little bit extra time to bloom, I guess I'll say. Some past trauma, some things to deal with, but just don't feel like it's your total responsibility. I do love the saying, you're responsible for your own happiness, because in all reality, you are. And I am a pushover, people pleaser, obviously you can tell by my line of business that what I do, but it's okay to kind of back off and say no. But thanks for subscribing, Chill Will. I hope to see you in the future. I do have a Facebook. I do not have the link on hand right now. Like I said, I don't really care about pushing and telling people to subscribe and share and all that stuff right now. This is catch-up day. Oh, okay. Yeah, Norma Joe, that does kind of get icky when a lawyer is involved with things. Yes, no problem, Chill Will. Hello, Pink Drop. Thanks for dropping in. I love that name. That's very cute. Okay, so you would like to know if Jay is genuine or fake. For some reason, without even pulling the cards, I want to say fake. And Pink Drop, I do feel like, darling, you need to really listen to your own instincts. I feel like you're kind of coming into your own spiritually. Obviously, you're kind of reaching out to tarot readings. Go with your gut, darling. If you're asking this question, so I feel like there's something that obviously is giving you a red flag. So go with it. If you feel that he is fake, or I'm sorry, if you feel like she is fake, then she's probably fake. You know, I feel like you have a good sense of judgment. However, if there's something in the past or past trauma or something that is kind of leaving you to not trust people, well, I mean, we're all a little fake, I guess, when it comes with housemate, though. Is this a recent change? Because usually coworker, or even friends, you know, it's still, you don't know somebody really until you're around them all the time. So the housemate since June. Interesting. That's quite some time. I don't want to say if she's being fake that is maybe harmful. Is there something that you're worried, maybe like stealing, betraying, not paying rent? If you're not worried about those issues, I would say it's probably just a personality front that she has, which a lot of people of us develop at a very young age because we know that people that we're not really close to might not accept our true personality, you know, all of our tics and things like that. Like more gossiping, what I'm worried about. Well, yeah, I do have the gossiping. I did kind of get the gossiping. But however, people gossip. I was just, people love to gossip. I was just at a wedding the other week, and it was with people, you know, that I've known for a while, and just sitting at the table, I was just surprised at how people are still gossiping about other people. And it's just like, guys, like, we're in our 30s now. Like, I don't understand what like it. I heard a good quote that you can't heal or help other people without heal or helping yourself, and you can't hurt other people without hurting yourself. And just listening to everybody gossip negatively, not even that they were proud of their accomplishments, but it was more like they were focusing on, you know, shocking kind of bizarre things about them, and it was just how it is. But unfortunately, a lot of people are like that. But that's where I say, if you don't worry about the betrayal, hello, Renew, thanks for joining. If you don't worry about the betrayal, like not paying rent or things like that, I would just kind of let the gossip go. People gossip. It's hard to say, unless you're in like a certain circle of friends, which I feel like are definitely the more enlightened ones. People gossip. Everybody gossips unless they realize that they're hurting themselves while doing so. But other than that, if it wasn't the betrayal, if you're not worried about her stealing anything or anything like that, I would just let it go. June's been a long time. You know, if there's anything that you have questions, I would find a way to ask her. You know, if it's obviously there's some type of level of uncomfortableness that you're feeling towards her. So if you find a right way to approach it, I would ask. I would ask. Very interesting. I just pulled this card last time. So you have the Seven of Swords. They're pink drop. I was going to say pinky drop. So handle the situation. You know, seeing him come away with a lot more swords, there might be a lot more that you're going to gain from it than you think by approaching the situation, okay? Kind of get some clarity, some peace in your mind. Oh, I don't know what's going on with my hair. I woke up this morning and like, you know, I was like, I'm going to YouTube. I didn't even brush it. So, but thanks, Norma Joe. Yes, a card for your career situation. Absolutely. Yes, I usually do the whole spiel of subscribe, like, comment, and all that stuff. But like I was saying, I don't really have the energy for all that. I was just kind of wanted to update and check everybody out. Norma Joe, I'm so glad that you jumped on, as well as all the new faces too. So yes, a card for your current situation, career situation. Yes, thanks. It looks great. I'll do the just out of bed look, I guess, more often. No. All right, so let's do a card for you. All right. So, wow, okay. For this wanting to be a career read in the near future too. Hello, David. Thanks for jumping on. I have the Knight of Pentacles for you, Renew, which is telling me that it's going to be a slow but steady path to success that you are looking for. You have the Knight of Pentacles, which Pentacles is geared towards money, materials, okay, things like that. No, not too slow, but steady. Not yeah, don't panic. It's I don't know if you're going to start working and kind of work your way up, or if you're going to start somewhere and just slowly start to see other things kind of come into play. I'll show you your card. So you have the Knight here, the Knight of Pentacles, and as you can see, his horse is, out of all of the knights of the cards, he has the strongest horse, okay? But however, his horse is not quite in action, which is telling me that it's going to be not stalled, not slow, but a steady pace to success. But there is definitely a message coming for you. I don't know if you are looking in different jobs, if you're currently like putting in applications, but you will be getting a message very soon, not quick, but steady, about your finances, whether it's a promotion, a different career, perhaps you'll start at somewhere and they will give you more responsibilities equals promotions, things like that. For government job. Ooh, okay. So yeah, so with a government job, obviously, I don't know if they start you out right away, but they definitely have good benefits, good vacation times, things like that. So just enjoy that and congratulations. But yeah, slow but steady, but definitely just keep your head obviously faced in one direction. As you can see, this knight, like, he is focused on his path. Nothing is distracting him. And he's holding the pentacle in front of him. So he is focused on this career. So, Renew, for right now, you are the Knight of Pentacles. Okay? Very good card to have if you're looking for a career advancement. Okay? Process. Yes, it's a process. But keep focused, okay? Keep your eye on the prize. Yes, I feel like everybody is repowering up. Definitely. And hello, Opella? I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic. I'm very bad at butchering names, but thanks for joining. I've seen that message for a split second. You retype it, darling. But yes, you can have a card. Absolutely. Liked and subscribed. Thank you. Yes, I do have a Facebook page, guys, and I do a lot of live streams on there. Unfortunately, I don't know how it is with the sharing on Facebook, but I do get a lot of coverage on there. But I can't forget about my YouTube family. And like I was saying, I'm going to be bringing a lot of spiritual studies into the channel. So if you guys are interested in reading tarot yourself, guided meditation, smudging ceremonies, things like that, holistic care, there will be more videos slowly coming to the channel, slowly but surely, once I get the ball rolling. Okay, about, is this person coming back? Okay, let me give you a card there, darling. David, I will do you next. Absolutely. So good to see my spirit family here again, guys. David, I'm glad to see you back on. Yes, absolutely. Feeling these two cards. Okay. So immediately I'm feeling that this is your time to focus on you, darling. You have the 9 of Pentacles, which I feel you need to kind of fall in love with yourself again. Make sure that you have a healthy relationship with material needs, okay? So this is you. You're standing alone, but yet you're very elegant. You're very confident in yourself, and you're truly happy. You're in a luscious garden, okay? So the focus needs to be on you for a little bit. You are reaching out to watching tarot readings, so obviously some enlightenment is coming your way. So I don't know if you need to dive into meditation a little more, or perhaps just in general, yoga, whatever it is. Go out to those holistic events nearby. I highly recommend that. Some eye-opening things there. But being confident, okay? Being confident and secure in yourself, your job, your appearance, your mind, body, and soul need to be connected. And I don't know if you are in Aries, or perhaps the one that you're speaking about is in Aries, but you have the Emperor here, which I feel like there's some authority going on. Maybe I don't know if you are a timid soul, a little bit more shy, but there definitely needs to be some rules laid down. I don't know if this is referring to you and your ex-partner, maybe just yourself, bad habits, kind of getting control over things. Bringing the power of Mars into your daily practice, okay? Yes, I usually don't say that. Bringing the power of Mars. Maybe look about what signs Mars are in lately. Maybe they align with where your birth chart was when you were born. All right, but definitely being a little bit more stern. Stern and confident, okay? Elegant, confident. Not a pushover, okay? All right, David, are you still there, darling? I'll pull a card for you. Yes, so today I'm just doing free cards for everybody. I'm not asking you to share, subscribe, all that good stuff. It's kind of just more a catch up with my spirit family, see what's going on with all you guys. All right, so David, I'm actually going to pull a card from you from my new deck that I have here. It is, let me see. Some messages from your spirit guides. It's a really good one. These are oracle cards, but it does kind of hit home. They're not as sweet as some oracle cards are known to be. Hello, Stella Williams. Thanks for tuning in. I am doing great. How are you on this lovely day? I'd like to hear where all you guys are at, too. I know Chill Will, Mississippi. All right, so let's see here, David. Let's get your animal spirit and what they have to say to you. Okay, so you have the walrus. Remain vigilant about your current situation. Pay attention to the signs and omens, okay? And let them dictate your choices. So I feel there's a lot that we kind of need to let go and take care of itself, David. Oops. But here you go. Here is your card, the walrus. All right. So kind of go with the flow. All right. Make sure that you're paying attention to any signs. You might have messages from grandparents, ancestors, family members reaching out to you, guiding you in the right direction. This could show up in numerology, numbers repeating itself, little signs, feathers, simple things like coming across with what your ancestors used to like or enjoy, or just strange things that might be happening into your life. Just keep an eye out for the signs and the omens, okay? All right, there you go. Put a perspective on that, yes. Okay, so anybody else out there want a card reading? Stella Williams, how about you, darling? good to see some new faces on here. Yes, okay. So would you like a card? I can pull from the Angels, Fairies, Original Tarot. Obviously, I have the spirit animals too as well. I got quite a collection. So if you have a question or anything, let me know. If not, some people are just, just give me the general. Just give me the general reading. I don't have a question or anything, Vera. Just kind of have at it. Oh, angels. Yes, we'll do the angels for you. I do like the angels. They are actually based off of the original tarot, but they do have a little message on it. Very nice. No problem. Hello, D&G. Yes, I am doing Stella right now. Yes, no texting and driving. That's for sure, David. All right, so Stella, this is your card here. We have the Two of Air, being unable or unwilling to make a decision, stalemate, pretending there is no problem. So, Stella, I don't know if this is regarding your relationship, regarding your career, or perhaps something you're just kind of just dusting under the carpet, like, oh, I'll get to it later. I don't have time for it. That's a lot of people that I hear that excuse. I don't have time for it. Well, if it's something very important that needs to have attention brought to it. For instance, thank you. For instance, when I tell people that it's very important to meditate, and I'm an American and a Yankee, nevertheless. So you're considered lazy if you start meditating. But however, bringing attention to it, telling your coworkers, telling your family, like, look, this is my time. I'm going to need this 20 minutes here, these 20 minutes there. And I just ask that you respect it. So it is something that needs to be addressed. I don't know if it's meditation, Stella, but there's definitely something that you need to address that can no longer be pushed underneath that carpet. Now, you are reaching out to tarot readings, so I do feel that you are on your path to enlightenment. So perhaps maybe it's something regarding that. Maybe you need to dive a little bit deeper into your spirituality. Find what it is that's calling you. Okay? Spirituality, guys, is something that, that path to enlightenment. I don't want to say it's a never-ending path, but it's something that, as we get older, as more time ticks by, we just learn so much. And you could look at yourself like a month ago, a year ago, and be like, wow, I was such a spiritual baby. So yes, this is your card, Stella. There definitely needs to be more action, okay? If it's regarding a relationship, there are things that can be addressed appropriately. If it's regarding a career, if you are in a dead-end career or something along those lines, it's just time to break that glass ceiling, okay? So Two of Air, which is also the Two of Swords. There also might be an air sign in your life. You might be an air sign, conflicting too with that. Yes, D&G, you can ask a question. And you're welcome, Stella. You're from the Philippines. Hello, Alyssa. I actually don't have a list today. I'm just kind of going with the flow. I usually ask people to subscribe, share, all that good stuff, but not today. Not today. So I don't know if my connection is still doing well. It looks like I had a lot of people drop from the chat room. But D&G, if you are still there, darling, I will definitely read a card for you. Sometimes when it drops that low, it usually is a sign that the internet went out, which YouTube during the day does glitch, guys. Another reason why you can follow me on Facebook. Less glitches over there, at least with my experiences, depending on what's going on with the companies. I don't know if I like this angle too. I gotta like raise my computer. I just was like, F it, I am going to do reading. So, D&G, I don't know if you can hear me, darling, if the internet kind of clicks back on there. Yes, I will pull a card for you. Alyssa, thank you. You have a coworker. Interesting. I feel a hot and heaviness. I do feel that there could be some connection, definitely physical. I don't know with it being in the workplace, D&G, if that's something that you really want to put yourself into. As tempting as it might be, because I know Jasmine definitely has your eye right now. Hello, Yeska. Yeska J. Sorry if that's not how you pronounce it. I do butch things up, but thanks for tuning in. All right, D&G, let's see here. 10 of Earth. Very interesting. A very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. Very interesting. So if this isn't something to kind of just entertain you for the moment, I would definitely think about long-term effects when it comes to this relationship. Because if it does end up in marriage and all that hot stuff, you definitely want to have taken the right steps to get to it, okay? You don't want to burn any bridges. You don't want to stir any pots when it comes to lovely Jasmine. So kind of just, I don't know if you, yeah, I would just not stir the pot. Obviously things will happen for a reason. Like I said, if it's just not entertainment and an ego boost for you now, if it is something, you know, that will be serious later on, the rocks will fall where they need to be. Okay, just kind of wait. I definitely, with it being a workplace and like I said, burning bridges and everything like that, I wouldn't do anything that is too hasty. Okay, D&G. But overall, if you take the right steps, things are going to be very, very good for you. Okay, because you have the 10 of Cups. Well, it was the 10 of Cups. It's 10 of Earth, or whatever the hell it was. I'm used to the original tarot, but it's a 10 of Cups, which is literally like rainbows and happy families and just security, financial success, everything, but take the right steps, okay? Think long term. Don't think about right now, what feels good right now. Yeah, see, you're already taking a very mature route about it. Drama's going to happen regardless with this situation. It's just whether you're in the background or, you know, in the front row. Okay? So just kind of see it how it is. Okay? Remain very noble. Think of yourself as, you know, like the King of Swords. You know, you're willing to take authority to say something, but you're doing it in a more elegant, peaceful type way. Okay? All right, so Yeska. Actually, let me get to Alyssa. Alyssa was here first. I do not have a list, which usually helps with kind of getting things together. I didn't have that many people jump on. I know I still have some listeners that I already did readings for, so I don't think the list is going to get that chaotic. Alyssa, so you want to know if Martin romantically loves you now. Okay, I'm going to do that from the original Rider-Waite deck here. So let's see here. Yes, you're welcome, D&G. Absolutely. I don't want to say that you're going to be the man that coming out on top, but I do feel like you are. You just have to take the right steps. And I feel like the stepping out of drama or whatever it might be a subtle sexy too. Hello, Lucky Bunny. That is a cute name. You are a Capricorn. He is a Sagittarius. Ooh, that's Pretty spicy there. All right, so let's see here. All right, I am going to probably, unfortunately, hurt your feelings a little bit, but I want to say no, not romantically. I feel it might be more physically than anything, or entertaining for the time being, but I would not really mess with this Sagittarius, Alyssa. I feel like it's kind of going to put a little bit more damage. I'll show you the card that you have for it. This is the 10 of Swords here, darling, and as we can tell, there's might be a few more backstabbings in that relationship than we should be dealing with. I hate giving this news to people. I feel like you're just so much better than this. He might have your eye right now. He might have even your heart right now. But this is just not a good future here. Okay. There's no really other way that I can put it. It is a heavy card. Yes, Lucky Bunny. Alyssa, I just feel that if this is him not personally backstabbing you in the future, this is past traumas, past bad relationships, childhood traumas, whatever it might be, that would be brought into the relationship. I don't know if it's you. I don't know if it's him. It could even be the both of you. Okay, there needs to be more healing. Okay. That is the past, yes. What do they say? If you do not heal the wounds that you have, you'll just bleed all over the next person. So, Alyssa, it just might not be the time right now. Yeah, on the healing. So, if we do approach the relationship, we no longer want to be at this point. We want to be at this point with the swords falling out. With the swords falling out. I'll pull another card for you, Alyssa. But I do feel a lot of healing. I look refreshed. Oh, thank you, David. As I told Norma Joe, I didn't even brush my hair today. I really didn't. I kind of just jumped on and was like, I need to see my YouTubers. All right, so we have more swords here. Alyssa, I do feel that there needs to be a lot of self-healing here, because we have, once we move from this stage, like borderline what just happened almost killed us, to now I got my guard up, because I'm no longer at this point, and I healed myself, but I'm going to be having my guard up. And obviously you could see that there's a blindfold on, so she's not looking at the bigger picture. So just make sure that if we do start this relationship, Alyssa, that we are able to at least take those swords down and that blindfold off. Easier said than done, especially if you're healing. It is very nice to always heal with somebody, but unfortunately those relationships don't really work out because you've done so much healing, and there was just there's a such thing as healing mates. They're not soulmates. They are not twin flames, but they are meant to be in your life at the time that you need it to heal. So make sure that we also determine. Yeah, the Mercury retrograde is a coming. That's for sure. I'm a Virgo, so I ain't looking forward to it. I'm getting my stuff done now. But yes, so we just have to make sure that we're not in a expecting the worst mind state, because we can be in that mind state and not even really know it. Okay, we can self-sabotage and do a whole bunch of stuff and don't realize that that's just because we came from this place not that long ago. Okay, you never know, Alyssa. You guys could do some yoga meditation classes or do some holistic expos and realize that, the healing mates led to soulmates. But definitely some self-healing, girl, and this is something you need to do yourself. This is something that we all need to do ourselves, okay? More healing. I feel a little bit more healing, Alyssa. I just shuffled them up, but you went from all the swords in your back to currently you might be the two of swords, okay, with the blindfold. and your guard up, okay? So we just need to learn how to lower them shields and take off the blindfold, okay? Which taking off the blindfold is the hardest part, I really do believe, okay? All right, so let's see here. David, I have you, David, and then Lucky Bunny. I'm trying to make sure I'm not skipping anybody. I usually have a list, but this is still early morning. All right, so I'm going to end it with you, Lucky. Oh, no, I did, Yeska. I think that's how you pronounce it. I did. I'm sorry. That's why I have the lists. All right, so let me do you, Yeska, David, and Lucky Bunny. Okay. Yes. Sorry, guys. That is why the list is handy, but not today. I didn't even get a hairbrush. That's okay. All right, so Yeska, let me see if there was a question that you had, or if you would just like a general. Oh no, you do. You have a love question. Let me see if you already typed it. Okay. What does OB want from me? Okay. All right, let me see here. All right. Feeling the original tarot as well. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. Glad you're digging it. All right. Oh. This is the second time this has happened today. Okay, so this is the card that I just pulled out. So Yeska, I feel that you yourself are a little bit guarded and a little bit closed off to what is going on around you. All right. I feel like you might know the answer deep down inside. You're just afraid to reach for it, acknowledge it, maybe. Let me pull another card for you so I can analyze it a little bit better. I think the Two of Swords actually kind of goes hand in hand for both of you. Not good. Okay, so I have the Tower, which is telling me that there is going to be something very sudden to shake up what's going on, whether it's a divorce, a marriage, an eviction, a jump of religion, even a moving of state. Yes, I have no idea, but I sense it will be crazy. I am kind of getting a feel that this will or will not happen with OB's presence, okay? But whatever it is, whether it's a breaking up from your current situation, divorcing from your current husband, I have no idea, jumping of religion, finding a new place of residence, whatever it is, whatever that crazy, hectic change that's coming in your life is going to be absolutely beautiful, because the next card that you have is Justice. Okay. So this crazy card, which you can see, that's a lot. These people are being thrown from this building. It's on fire. Lightning's striking it. You know, it is being dethroned. You can see the crown coming off the top. So it will be hectic, but it's bringing justice. Okay? It's bringing justice in your life. So I'm not sure what OB wants from you, but whatever it is might kind of have a snowball effect to change your life, to bring you justice. It might be a lot. I know I've been very vague, but Yeska, I feel you know what it is that I'm referring to. Okay. But yes, you're welcome. All right, now David, I do have my little one that just woke up. So I will end with Lucky Bunny. So David, Lucky Bunny, and then I'm signing off. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, as well as I have a Facebook, guys. I don't have it in the comments here. You're going to have to find it in my last video. But I do Facebook, and I do a lot of live streams on there. And just because I've done a reading for you now does not mean I won't do a free one for you in the future. Thank you. Also, the notification bell on YouTube is what will notify you as soon as I go live, because this wasn't a hectic live stream, but sometimes it does get hectic. First come, first serve for the list. Okay. All right. So, David, are you still there? Actually, I think I know. Okay. I'm going to start out with you, Lucky Bunny. And David, if you are still there, give me a shout out and I will end with you. Okay, so Lucky Bunny, I don't know if you had a question. Let me scroll up real quick to see if you did. If you, may I have a card for the person I am dealing with? Absolutely. Oh, your hair is wavy and I love it. Lucky Bunny, this is what we called Mom woke up and didn't brush her hair. But I got a lot of comments on it today. So I don't know. I might not brush my hair often. I don't even go. Sometimes I'll put like lipstick on, or I don't know. Try to make it work. I'm in like a t-shirt, sweatshirt, just whatever. But thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Honestly, like the less I have to do besides like a protection spell before starting, the more I am inclined to do Facebooks, because for some of these tarot readers, they do like the amount of makeup and hair and all that stuff that they go through. I'm like, oh man, that's a lot. Okay, so Lucky Bunny, I'm going to do you, and David, I'm going to jump right to you. All right, so the person that you are dealing with, you would like a card for the person that you are dealing with. Oh, that flipped over. Oh, my. Okay. So we have the Empress. Okay. Which is telling me that there's a lot of love in this relationship. There's a lot of... I don't know if there was a lot of romance, could be a lot of romance, things like that. But I'm going to kind of disclude all of that, darling. Lucky Bunny, this is also the card that represents pregnancies. Okay, so if we're not looking to have a little Lucky Bunny, make sure that we approach this person safely. Okay, darling? Yes. Okay, just make sure we're well protected. Wear them raincoats or whatever method you're comfortable with. But yes, so hot and heavy Venus. Yes, so this is the card of pregnancy. So just keep your eye out there, darling. I definitely do see romance, you kind of feeling, because you could tell that she is the Empress, that she is taking a role of authority, so that you will be respected and treated differently than you have been in the past. But yes, if you want those little baby bunnies.
Mommy.
Yes, baby.
Can I go outside?
Yes. Yes, you can. I'll be right out. That's my little Lucky Bunny. You got your backpack on? Yeah. Yeah, so good card, Lucky Bunny. And thanks for being a part of the spirit family. All right. You know what? I'm going to pull another card from the fairies too, just because I feel like it. And then David, we'll get to you. Yes, my little bunny wants to go outside. We're big on grounding. No, they're not, honey. They won't get out. I shit you not, little bunny. Or Lucky Bunny. I'm sorry. That's what the fairies have in store for you. Thank you. But yes, the fairies have to tell you marriage. The fairies join you celebrating wedded bliss. Yes. which is, you know, when I pulled the Empress card to get a sense of just a loving, securing, pregnant and barefoot in the kitchen soon type feel to it. So just, yes, you are in control of things, darling. Thank you. And I definitely do feel the happiness from your reading too. Get a little sense of everybody who I read for, that's for sure. Oh, David, I did already do the with the walrus. Oh, I did. Here, let me pull another card for you. I don't know why I felt like I didn't. All right. So let me do a card for you. And then I'm going to go out with my little bunny, get some grounding, maybe some yoga. Oh, thank you, Lucky Bunny. And I hope to see you here on the future. And if you do have a Facebook, go ahead and like the Facebook page, because we do a lot of live streams as well as posting, things like that. You can privately message me on Facebook too. You can't do that on YouTube, another benefit there, but oh, well, you got a good card there, David. It shows me that you are in the middle of building something, perhaps a business. Okay, as you can see that they are working on this lovely temple, and you have people of all walks of life. You have the nun, you have the monk, and you have the craftsman there, all building their beautiful temple, all putting their minds into it. So I do feel like this kind of goes hand in hand with the numties for you, David. Yes. So now why would you want me to burn this card? It's a good card. So you will see the end result of your creation soon. Okay? So stick with it. All right, guys, this is where I tune off. I've already been on for an hour now. Oh, wow. Oh, thank you, David. I love seeing you guys, my spirit family. All right, guys, I have plans of being on a live stream later today via Facebook, if the little bunnies are all cooperating. So if you guys would go ahead and like the Facebook page, I will see you over there. Plans are for today. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you next time.